Hi YouTube, this is JTrain997 and I'm back this time with my review of the DC Direct Blackest Night Series 6 Black Lantern Hawkgirl. Of course, get a good look at her here in the packaging. A very nice looking figure, and I'm already excited to see she's got the same kind of wing setup as Hawkman, which means there's going to be a very nice display piece. And she looks like an amazing sculpt, like all other characters from the series. Her accessories are her sword and her base, and that appear to be it. That being said, let's go into the back of the box here. You can see the other characters in this wave, which were Blue Lantern Flash, Star Sapphire Wonder Woman, Green Lantern Hal Jordan, and herself. And a read-up says, Black Lantern Hawkgirl. When Kendra Saunders, Hawkgirl, is impaled from behind by a spear held by a newly reanimated Black Lantern Sue Dibney, she declares her love for Carter Hall with her dying breath. After witnessing her death, he's enraged but useless against the force of the Black Lantern elongated man. Hawkman, too, meets his own violent end with their hearts consumed by the black rings of power. They are now united in death as they long to be in life, resurrected as two of the first members of the Undead Corps. As I said with my Black Lantern Hawkman review, a hilariously tragic scene, but it was so darkly funny. But that being said, a fantastic looking figure, going to look great by Hawkman. Let's pull her out of the packaging. Okay, and we're going to try this again. I say again because when I first opened this figure up, her wing snapped off. And I had to take it back to my local comic shop and they replaced it for me, but still, when you pop those wings in, much the way Hawkman's wings were designed, they tried to allow for a lot more articulation than it actually works. So you got to be very gentle, very delicate with the wings when moving them. And that's unfortunate because the articulation they try to give us is very nice. And unfortunately mine, they just end up pegged in there, and you can move these parts out if you want. So, pulling her off her base, her standard Black Lantern base. Let's see if she'll stand up. No, she won't. We'll actually have to put her back on her base to get a look at detail here really quick. And her wing is still not popping in. There we go. So, despite the fact I had to take her back, I still really am glad to have her. She's got a really nice face sculpt there. They always really do the best on the face sculpts on the Black Lanterns. You know, I mean, that's just creepy. They really did a good job with all her exposed flesh shriveled up. You can see her sword there in her hand. Just really nice all around. Now panning back out, pulling her off her base here. Her wings should go bend left and right at each wing and have the actual wing part bend out, which this works fine. But the wings themselves are very delicate and I don't want to risk breaking them again. Well, her sword was hard to get in and it's not seeming to want to come out. We'll just leave it in. You can get all the detail you want. Get a look at the detail right here. Her articulation, her head does a full 360, very nice, very creepy. Arms go out, do a full 360. Watch the wings. They bend at the elbow, spin at the wrist. Same for both arms. Legs are pretty hindered. They go forward a little bit, but not by much. Bend at the knee, spin at the boot, and that's all. So, when I took this back to the comic shop, and had them replaced, they said it was definitely not the first time. They said out of about 12 they've sold, they've had about 3 come back, not counting mine, so a total of 4. So, you know, it's definitely an issue with the wings. You do need to be excessively delicate with these things to not, ensure they don't break. And that's really a shame because they did try to give us a lot of nice articulation in there, and it just didn't work out. But overall, DC Directs are more meant to be posed and left, and I really think Hawkgirl is an awesome figure. She's going to look awesome by Black Lantern Hawkman. I highly recommend picking her up. Just remember, be gentle. And this is JTrain997 saying I'll see you soon, YouTube.